So we're here on a Sunday, and it's normally $8 on during the week, and on Sundays it's $11, so like $10.99. So the difference between Sunday and during the week is these really yummy ribs. And what else? Like, thank you. What, like frog legs?
There's like fried shrimp, steamed shrimp, salt and pepper shrimp, bacon wrapped shrimp. There's
We'll have to go show you.
You gotta see it in the buffet.
But I have a huge plate of these watermelons. The watermelon here,
You know, we could just go to like the farm and just get watermelon and save like $25–30. You just sit there and eat watermelon.
I know. I want to get some at the store, but we have no place to put it. We have to buy a big fridge.
We have a cooler chest now.
Oh, okay, we'll have to get some watermelon. But why when we come here every day? So these ribs and these donuts. What do you call these?
You eat donuts wherever you go.
Oh, I like Chinese donuts.
It doesn't matter if we were at like a sushi place. If they had like a plate of donuts, you would go for it.
I do. Donuts are good.
Nothing's better than the donuts at M buffet though.
We're talking about China flag buffet.
Well,
Not Vegas. Today we're focusing on China flag buffet, Fort Worth, Texas. Near Fort Worth, Texas. So, I was asking, what makes these ribs and how they cook it red? Like the Chinese ribs. What makes them red?
it's just beet juice.
Is it?
Yeah, they use beet juice. It dyes everything. And of course they use all the Chinese,
This is extra good.
the Chinese 5 spices.
What is that?
Well, that flavor is distinct. It makes not all, but most Chinese barbecue ribs, their version of barbecue, it's very Americanized, of course. Let's just say Chinese American barbecue ribs is 5-star. I don't know if you've seen it before. I think I showed you. It's anise. It's 5-star anise. It gives it kind of a licorice. That's that background flavor that people don't even know what that is.
So what is it?
It's a sweet, savory seed pod, basically. From Asia. It's exotic.
Yeah, because it's a unique. So they marinate it in beet juice and what?
Not everyone uses beet juice. I'm sure some places use food coloring, but the way to do it would be beet juice. And they call this the Chinese 5-spice blend, which is that star anise, cinnamon, pepper, black pepper, and they put soy with that, of course, soy sauce. They don't need salt.
And then is there like a fish kind of oil? No, fish sauce.
Well, some cultures do use fish sauce. The Nuc Nam. I know that sounds crazy. Nuc Nam is Vietnamese.
So is this a Chinese thing, this red sauce, or is it just an Asian?
It's an Americanized thing. I was just telling you today, like we're in the middle of Texas, but we look online, there's literally like 40 Chinese restaurants.
Right.
And today's Sunday, and there are no Asian people in here. It's all American. There's a few Hispanic people, but it's mostly
does
white.
This way of preparing these ribs American?
Most Chinese food's American. I remember I was telling you today, most of the Chinese food that we associate with
So it didn't come from China.
America, goes back to the gold rush in California. Most Chinese food.
I believe that because I haven't been to China yet. Well, okay, I've been to Hong Kong, but I don't really consider that.
Again, if you want to look at the origins of Americanized Chinese, it goes all the way back to San Francisco, California. It
Right.
really does. It really does.
I haven't seen much of China, but It's like going to Italy and you're expecting great Italian food, and I go to Italy and it's just very bland.
I've been to China a few times. I'll tell you
what. It's an Americanized.
The Chinese food that you think.
Chinese food.
They don't call
Italian
Chinese food
very,
Chinese food in China. It's cuisines. Szechuan, Cantonese, Mandarin. There's different cultures within China. They don't just call it Chinese food. It's a funny American thing. We just call it Chinese food. But most of the foods that we eat they call Chinese food in America is not Chinese at all.
Right, like this beef and broccoli.
Beef and broccoli is a very Americanized.
That's what I figured. I'm like, beef and broccoli, does that come from China? And the sauce is what, oyster sauce?
Oyster sauce, soy, white pepper, black pepper, that type of thing. What's funny is if we turn back the clock and we
So for you overseas, American food, ethnic food,
Chinese.
is it very, whether it's Italian, Chinese?
America has put our hands on every type of cuisine all over the world.
Different, very, very different.
Yeah.
It's better, I think.
What I like,
because you mix in a lot of the gourmet and the French, right?
What I like to comment on is we're in the middle of probably one of the whitest demographics, Caucasian demographic in the United States, and everybody is enjoying themselves with Americanized.
There's no Chinese people in here. They're all white. We're in Texas, remember?
And we gotta take a look at the frog legs over there. Go back to our Morocco days.
To the buffet.